Welcome to Make It Happen with me, your host, Maggie. In case you haven't noticed, the fitness industry is built on comparisons. Comparisons that are meant to claim that one product or service is better than another. It's a competitive business. I know this personally from experience, and you know this because you have almost endless options to choose from when it comes to workout programs or gyms or supplements, etc. It's always been this way, of course, but the advancements of technology and influx of social media has brought us to a legit age of optimization, where everyone is trying to prove that they have the best approach. And because we have so much information right at our fingertips all the time, we have become obsessed with how we can do this, that, or everything better. This podcast isn't any different. It is here to provide information and hopefully to motivate you to incrementally improve your life in different ways. And I put work into sharing information that I find empowering and love learning new things to share with you as well. But here's the thing. It's one thing to want to get better, to do things that are good for you and focus on progressing forward. And it's another to become so obsessed with optimizing every little thing that you stress every small behavior and overthink every last detail. Because becoming obsessed over the exact recipe to your success will most likely end up holding you back instead. I often receive direct messages or emails to my inbox or questions in my crew discussion, desperate for the answer to exactly how many calories they need, or are concerned with every last gram of protein to be consumed, or what time of day is the best to exercise, or if they should supplement with this or with that, or if they should practice time-restricted eating or consume 3 meals per day. And I am here to tell you that it is most important to figure out the healthy actions that you can stick with and then create habits and routines out of them to do those behaviors consistently. What matters is that you eat well. Focus on bringing in more foods with quality protein and healthy fats and fiber-packed carbs. It matters that you exercise consistently, so find a program that you can stick with for the long run. And sleep and stress matter as well, so do your best to try to get enough sleep each night and find ways to de-stress. Don't overthink everything. Overthinking and obsessing over some exact recipe is not only a waste of time, but it's also adding to your stress, which is going to hold you back. Instead of being obsessed with optimization and tips and tricks that you've heard all over the internet, become obsessed with your consistency and your progress. Building consistent habits takes time, and making progress does too. But simple habits repeated consistently really are the answer, not obsessing over getting 150 grams of protein today or how many hours you've fasted. Take notes about the things that you learn here and elsewhere, and the things that really resonate with you and sound important to you. Try to apply what you can in a consistent manner in your life. I know it's easy to get caught up in the optimization lingo, but I encourage you to not obsess and overthink, but to instead build strong habits and commit to them consistently. That is the most effective and proven way to your success, and it doesn't add extra stress to your life. Stealing the words from James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, he says, "Your life today is essentially the sum of your habits. How in shape or out of shape are you? The result of your habits. How happy or unhappy are you? A result of your habits. How successful or unsuccessful are you? A result of your habits. What you repeatedly do ultimately forms the person that you are, the things that you believe, and the personality that you portray." End quote. Small behaviors really are what shape your life, and you control what small behaviors are going to help improve your life or not. The amount of information out there can sometimes make things seem pretty complicated, and I know there is no shortage of optimization tips. It is true that some healthy habits are hard. It's not easy to show up every day for your workouts and push yourself day after day, week after week, year after year. But it's also not complicated. It is simple. And the power really does lie in building these small changes to create habits that make a really, really big impact over time. These small habits also help you to build momentum to keep going because they make such a difference. You see and feel their results, so it helps you to stay motivated to keep showing up, putting in the effort and pushing forward. It really is more effective and worth your time to quit spending money on hacks or promises that claim that they're going to solve your fitness or health goals, and instead focus on building habits that involve exercising consistently and eating better. There is no supplement or hack that can replace the power of these consistent actions in your life. If it's not something that you can work into a consistent routine in your life right now, then it might be in your best interest to just look past it and don't stress it right now. You can always add it on later, but focus on the basics and what small changes that you can make now and stick with. In case you haven't jumped aboard yet, I am here to help with creating solid fitness and nutrition habits. And I have a new monthly fitness group starting this Monday, December 2nd. I'll leave more info in the show notes for you, but given your first month is 100% free, I don't see a good reason for you not to join me. Hope to have you there. Until next time, go make it happen.